friends. Do you want to know how many DC movies I've covered on my channel? Only one. Don't get me wrong, I do like DC, but I'm not really gonna go out of my way to watch all the DC movies. Prior to this video, I've only seen these two. So why did I decide to cover this movie in particular? There are two big reasons. One, it was written and directed by James Gunn, the same guy who made all three Guardians of the Galaxy movies. And all three of them are amazing, I love them. And two, a close friend recommended it to me. Okay, now let's talk about the Suicide Squad. This film really does feel like a twisted R-rated version of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm all here for it because this movie is great. Strangely, before watching this movie, I only knew Peacemaker because of Mortal Kombat, but for some reason, I also thought he was a character from The Boys. Is that just me? I feel like this movie's sense of humor isn't as strong as Guardians of the Galaxy, but there were quite a few jokes here and there that I did laugh at, especially with King Shark and Harley Quinn. Speaking of which, I was kind of surprised to see that not much of the movie has Harley Quinn hanging out with the titular, Sewer Squad. If anything, Harley kind of felt like a side character until like the halfway point of the film. That's not a bad thing though. Obviously, I liked her character and Margot Robbie totally kills it as Harley. To me, she was basically just a live-action Tara Strong Harley. I really mean that. But the thing that I love about this film the most is the presentation. Oh my god, this movie is gorgeous. The visuals often get really creative, especially with transitions in that one fight scene with Harley. If you've seen this movie, you know the one. And lastly, the cinematography is incredible. So many of the shots in this movie are so unique and gorgeous and I love it. Overall, this movie is great. I loved it. This is nearly on par with Guardians of the Galaxy. I loved it that much. I personally prefer the Guardians as characters, and they are overall funnier movies, but this is still pretty close. Those movies are a 9 out of 10, and yeah, I'd probably give this one the same score. Also, I like King Shark. He's epic. Wait, what do you mean Sylvester Stallone voiced him? I'll see y'all later. I hope you liked this video, and please go watch this movie. It's so much fun.
And?
Yes.